Hello, everybody. I am going to be talking today about wellness practices. I've got a real bugbear about the word wellness. It drives me mad because I just think it's been hijacked by corporations and they slap the word wellness on everything. But anyway, I wanted to talk about how sometimes wellness practices can actually lead you to feeling like an utter failure. You know, I have many women come to me and I speak to women every single day and I say to them, what have you tried so far to fix this? And I ask them because they come into me wondering why they've spent a lifetime repeating the pattern of attracting toxic relationships with guys or girls, that's the only type of relationship they seem to have come into their lives, and they just wonder why. And their self-esteem is so bruised and their anxiety levels are through the roof because they're starting to wonder why, I used to be so confident, is what they say to me. And now I don't even know who I am anymore. I've lost myself completely. And they list off everything that they've tried to calm that anxiety and fear that they're never going to ever know what it's like to find healthy love. And by that, I mean someone to share the ordinary joys in life with and to grow old with. And they really are terrified now that maybe their ex was right, that no one's going to love them like they did, and that they're going to end up old and lonely and alone. And they really are anxious about this. So they list off all the things that they've tried, the wellness practices they've tried. They tell themselves positive affirmations. They buy a mat and they take up yoga, meditate, breathe. Isn't that what all the self-help gurus tell you? Be good to yourself, practice self-care. And for a while, that does make you feel better. You might wake up, say some positive affirmations, and have quite a good day for that day. But what really happens to these women who talk to me, who try that and still come back to me saying, my life's just the same? They keep people pleasing. They keep putting other people's needs first and their own last. Others keep crashing through their boundaries and pushing the next one and the next one and the next one. They just keep going from one toxic relationship to the next. They're terrified of letting their guard down. So when anyone nice comes into their life, they push them away. And occasionally, as I said, they might have a good day and they might fool themselves that maybe their situation isn't that bad. And for a minute, they feel strong. A couple of affirmations and I feel strong. Maybe everything will be okay. Breathe. Say some more affirmations. But it's not. It's not okay. Which is why they've come on the phone with me, because the truth is they keep repeating the same patterns of behavior, attract another toxic type of man or woman, and just can't work out why. One woman said to me, I just want to be happy, but now I'm scared to even put myself out there. I can't trust my own judgment, let alone open up to anyone new, she said to me. And they all wonder, why is it other women don't have this problem? Why do I keep falling for the bad ones and find the nice ones boring? And I see other women have these beautiful relationships that just are elusive to me. And after trying every wellness practice known to man, they now end up feeling more of a failure because it hasn't worked. And this piles on top of all their existing sense of I'm not good enough, worthlessness and shame. And now this hasn't worked. I feel like a failure. And so they start to resign themselves to the fact that perhaps their life is always going to be like this and they're never going to find joy. And that makes them really, really sad. What if they never know what it feels like to be valued by somebody equal to them, worthy of them. And the trouble is, look, I'm not against wellness practices, but they may be well and good. But if you're using them to heal deep wounds like this, you're only ever putting a Band-Aid over your pain. It's a temporary fix. And it may make you feel better for a little while, but you're actually ignoring the fact that you need emergency surgery instead. You need to cut deep to the root cause of the problem and discover where these self-sabotaging patterns of behavior, of allowing toxic types to come in, ignoring the red flags, staying way too long with them, or pushing nice ones away because you're so frightened of opening up and being vulnerable. You need to actually get to the root cause of where they come from in the first place. And then you feel like a failure when it doesn't bring you that inner joy and peace that you were searching for. You know, I know you're probably a really strong woman. I know that. And perhaps you're not even aware that you need this surgery. And you're probably not even aware that you have a really frightened little girl inside you. I wasn't. I thought I was strong and could handle anything. And I was really shocked when I found a frightened little girl inside me, one who just felt like I was never good enough. I didn't belong. I was always on the outside looking in. And the little girl in me that was just yearning to be validated and loved. And I too felt like a failure when all of those practices, wellness practices I tried, just didn't heal me. But then I realized I had to stop just putting Band-Aids over these, what I realized then was deep subconscious wounds, and decided to really look hard and deep to find and heal them. Because I was tired of these Band-Aids not working. I was tired of being in pain and sad all the time. I was tired of not even knowing who I was anymore, or not feeling any joy in my life. I knew there was a spark in me that knew there was something better to this, and I needed to go deep to find out why it was so elusive to me. And this is what I've now shown many of those women who've said all this to me, that it's all failed them and made them feel like they're a complete and utter failure when, you know, doing their meditation, doing their positive affirmations just don't work for them. And what I do is I shine a light on the parts that they can't see, because when you're inside the jar, you can't read what's on the label outside. You can't see that there are parts to you. And I want to illuminate the origins of where their, I call it, dis-ease comes from in the first place, and understand how and why this led them into a repeated destructive cycle, so that they can step into a new cycle of happiness and healthy love, which is what they've been yearning all their lives but just didn't know how to find. And within months of doing this together, they have now stepped into the confident, empowered adult that they need to be to create the life that they want, love themselves as much as they want others to love them, and build those strong boundaries that protect them so that they can ultimately find healthy, lasting, healthy and happy love without years and years of therapy and years of trying these wellness practices that have just failed them. Now, if after we've done that, and we've done that emergency surgery and cut out the root cause, healed the wounds, and built them back up, if they then want to keep up the meditation and yoga, positive affirmations and all that, that's fine by me, because now they won't need them as a Band-Aid. Now they'll get to enjoy the benefits of them without feeling like a failure. So if you're ready to stop putting band-aids over your pain and are ready to find the courage to rip off and heal, rip that band-aid off and heal that deep wound once and for all, then I'd like to invite you to book a breakthrough call with me. Now, this is not, I'm really clear about this. This is not for you if you are still trapped in an abusive relationship, or you're in the first days of leaving and you're still in the grip of that codependency cycle. This is not for you if you're in that stage. There's on my blog, on my website, vivianmcgrath.com, I have resources, I have a blog, I have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/unbeatable. There's plenty of resources for you if that's where you are at in your life right now. This is only for you if you are a smart professional woman who has left a toxic relationship, but you're already now getting your life and career back on track. You just feel stuck and unsure how to move forward. And so that you can break that cycle. And you're ready to invest time and money into doing that, into healing yourself and breaking that cycle for good. You need to be at that point where you're really ready to do that, because that's the women that I can help right now. As I said, if you're trapped in that abusive relationship and want help to leave, go to my YouTube channel. There is plenty of resources on there to help you do that. And if that sounds like you're got a great career, you're doing well, but you just keep stuck in this cycle of loveless, toxic relationships, and you want to break that once and for all, then give me a call, vivianmcgrath.com/support. Let me see if I can put that on the screen. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, I don't have it to hand. Sorry about that. Amy M says, hello, Vivian. Amy M, you've helped me so much. Oh, that's lovely to hear. And my middle name is Amy, actually. My mother's name was Amy, and my middle name is Amy. So, Amy, who says you've helped me so much. Thank you so much for being here. So I hope that's helped. I hope if you're feeling the same way and just wondering why, when you're trying all these wellness practices, yoga, affirmations, and they're just not working for you, what that missing piece is. I hope that video has helped. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.